Smart Parenting fams, welcome to another episode of PopRica. And today, as you can see, I am in the middle of nature. I'm not in the city where it's hustling and bustling all the time. And that's because I'm here at the Sojourn Campsite and Villas for a reason. Well, one is I'm going to date my second born. Umalis kasi yung tatay at yung kuya. So today it's gonna be me and Manu time. And aside from that, I also want to include you all because I know you're always on the lookout for core memory things like bonding activities that you could do with your family. And one of the things that I advocate a lot is exploring the outdoors. So if you want to know the first step, this is the right vlog to watch. Alright everyone, so for this episode of PopRica, I will be joined by my second born Manu. Say hi to everyone.
Hi.
What are you excited to do today?
I'm excited to swim, excited to roast marshmallows.
Roast marshmallows. Let's see if we get to that part, but you're excited to do stuff that you really like to do, right? It's Mama and Manu time, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so today, I also will share with everyone kasi nga 'di ba, in the age of internet, maraming mga bata ang mas gusto na lang nila indoors, tsaka naka-aircon. And honestly, my kids also sometimes prefer that more because who doesn't like comfortable things, right? So how do you encourage your kids about going outdoors? So I have a few things that I could share with you in no particular order. Number one is, and I think this is the most important, monkey see, monkey do. So, di ba alam na natin yan as parents na whatever we do, our children will copy. And so if they see even a little bit of discomfort in you in going outdoors, they will also inherit that. I think a huge part of like why my kids are game na game pag nasa labas kami is because yung nanay at tatay nila ang nangunguna sa pagiging masaya when we are outdoors. And I usually see this as the main problem as well because a lot of parents are afraid of discomfort. And I think it's because lalo na tayo, no, we're the generation of yung aircon kids. Yung nasanay tayo na pinapa-aircon tayo ng mga nanay natin, hindi tayo nagagalusan.
Why do I get so many sugar?
You get many sugats because you're so malikot. Yeah, diba? So, we have to get over that hump first before we actually expect our children to like it. Next, go with a group that your family is comfortable with. Preferably, if they have friends, always. If they have friends, if they have playmates, yan ay isa sa mga pinakamalaking factor kung bakit na-excite ang bata sa pupuntahan nila, whether it is outdoors or not, di ba? Number 3, give them a good mix of comfort and challenges. Kasi syempre, when you go outdoors, agad-agad challenging na yon, alam natin yun. So, bring things that will make it comfortable for them. So, if they have a favorite blankie, food is always, di ba, kaya may comfort food, di ba? The number 1, syempre, is the parents, no? But if they have things that make it feel like home to them, that helps him regulate, especially in newer environments when it feels, and your books. Yes, books also. Also, when we do activities, we make sure that it is age appropriate. So, Manu, di ba, when we were hiking in Indonesia, it was what? I think it was worth 5 kilometers of walking. Of course, he is only 5, and 5 kilometers of walking is a little bit much for him. So, we said, just go for 2 and after that will carry you. So, it's like a good mix, di ba, of comfort and challenge. So, mako-comfort siya in like 2 kilometers. Pero, may challenge din siya. Hindi namin siya ni-rob of the opportunity to have that challenge in his body. Number 4, boring time, bored time is a good time for kids because I will never forget this. When we were in Catanduanes, talaga kaming dalang may mga toys. And then what he did was, he got like this little parang pail na meron ako for camping, and then sticks, and then grass. And then he pretended to like blend them all and cook. And tuwang-tuwa akong panoorin siya kasi yung imagination niya nag-work with the natural environment. Di ko alam kung ano yung iniisip niya nun. But trust that kids will be able to find something to do even in their boredom. So that's what we do for the kids. And what we have discovered is that They like it so much because it's a big yes space. What do I mean by that? In the house kasi, di ba, we're always saying no to this, no climbing, no dirty stuff, no whatever, ganyan. Kasi nga, kailangan malinis, di ba? Eh pag nasa outdoors ka, kebs. Di ba, kahit madumihan sila, kahit na maputikan, kahit na laro lang sila ng laro, it's a big yes space. You don't really need to control as much. And they like that. And it's very good for everyone, including the parents. And last but not the least, I would suggest that you also include them in the planning. They love it when they know where they're going. Kids love plans eh. I know that it's good to be spontaneous. I know it's good to train them also to like unpredictable things. But a certain amount of knowledge of planning is very reassuring to your kids na this is where we're going, that these are the activities that we want to do. Kayo, ano yung priority ninyo pag nandun tayo. Pag kasi piniprep natin sila ng ganun, mas ready yung mind nila to, and their bodies also, to accept the newer environment. Exploring the outdoors is really character building, and one of the things that you will build when you are in unpredictable situations is resilience. Diba? Paano ka mag-act kung hindi mo talaga na-predict o na-foresee ang lahat. But, you know, we don't leave everything to chance. So whatever we can cover, we cover for our protection and our safety. So I have here a few of our essentials whenever we go out. So whether that's like overnight or not, basta nandiyan lang yan sa bag ko. So always be ready for whatever kind of weather. So this is a raincoat. This is a sun hat. So protect yourself from the elements outside that could actually make it a very bad experience for you. Aside from that, of course, we've got toiletries, the basic ones, especially soap. Kasi kung magkasugat man yung mga anak mo, sa nandito yan, no? Kasugat sila, importante, mahugasan mo. Importante, may tubig. Aside from that, of course, you've got your first aid kit, which is everything that I've got in here. Okay, medical tape. Medical tape of different sizes. So, nakita nyo, di ba, ito malaki. Meron din akong maliit. Usually, pag maliit, sa totoo lang, di naman talaga kailangan ng medical tape ng mga bata. Pero pagka, na mental yung effect sa kanila na, sige, lalagyan natin ng solution yan. They kind of feel more comforted and safer. For the sun factor, of course, we never forget. So, this is an entire bag of different kinds of kung anong level ng SPF ng sunblock ko. And of course, ito, lalo na para sa mga Pilipino, no? Lalo na pag dumadating ang 6 p.m. Lamok is so real. The lamok struggle is so real. And as somebody who has been through dengue twice, I am afraid for my children to get it. Ayoko nang ma-feel nila yon, yung bumababa yung platelets nila. And also, I always bring this. Actually, kahit di outdoors. Dahil Pilipino tayo, laging nasa bag ito, di ba? So meron na akong 2 kinds, yung spray, tsaka yung lotion. I particularly like this newer product of Kids Spritz. Sobrang gusto namin to because it's so easy to apply. As parents, it serves as an extra layer of protection for our kids wherever we may find ourselves in. Ang maganda sa ilog dito sa Camp Sojourn, pwede siya sa mga bata. Hindi masyadong malakas yung agos, at least sa panahon na to. Kayang-kaya pa ng bata, tsaka mababaw lang, hindi siya malalim. So it's very safe. But you have to ask, of course, if it ever goes up or if it ever gets strong or when it swells, just to be safe. So Manu, tell me, have you had fun?
Yes.
What was the funnest part?
Swimming.
Swimming, you mean in the river or in the pool?
Pool.
Oh, really? How about the marshmallow? Is it more than the pool?
Yes.
Anyway, parents, syempre no, it's not always going to be like this. Today seems like a perfect day. But honestly, when we go outdoors, There are times when we feel like, ayaw namin to ulitin ulit. Let's be real, no? I'm not going to keep that from you and say na parang everything is always going smooth. There will always be challenges, especially to the parents because you are the ones who carry the weight the most. Pero siguro, for starters, no, if you're just beginning this adventure in your life, like an adventure-driven life, go for the easier locations and destinations, which we have a lot of here in the Philippines and even within Luzon or like malapit sa Metro Manila. Search for campsites that are like this. Diba? Yung parang everything is here already para minimize nyo lang yung trouble sa beginning para ma-encourage din kayo. And also the kids would have a lesser time adjusting and a lesser time of discomfort. Build nyo yan. Parang sa school lang yan. Pahirap ng pahirap. So, start easy first and then you can get harder next time, harder and harder until you find yourselves able to do anything that is thrown your way. And that's it for today's episode of PopRica. Sana naman kahit papano ay na-encourage kayo to go outdoors. So do tag us if you finally make your first adventure. And until next time, Smart Parenting fams, do like and subscribe!